Right. Right. Okay. I don't know if this world is cursed or something like that, or if it's just lagged, or if it's just lag because. Yeah. So what has happened was like quite a while back. I remember saying this to Brandon quite a while back. I found a ocean monument. I killed the 3 Elder Guardians that are in it, because there should be 3 Elder Guardians in it, unless apparently now in the new update there's much more, or, well, there can be many more. I killed the 3 Elder Guardians in it, and I was still getting mining fatigue. So, as it turns out, there were 4 Elder Guardians in it, which didn't make much sense. In this particular ocean monument, I have found 6. Right, there was 2 in the top room. When I started recording, I think that there was like 3 in that particular room. Yeah, and then there was one in the last chamber. There should be 3, right? And I'm gonna sort of stall a little bit here because I want to get rid of the bloody mining fatigue. I'm only out here just because I want sponges. So here, there should be 1 in here, there should be 1 in here, and there should be 1 in the very top. All of them, I believe, have been killed, unless there's like a million more. This is Mappy. There's the ocean monument that I'm at right now. I just noticed it was there. Yo, is that a shipwreck on land? That looks like it's a straight up shipwreck on land. Yeah, so I just noticed it was there on Mappy, so, or on, Mappy of the world. So now, I can come back in here and get some more, sponges, because we massively need sponges for the Ocean Monument project. I'm giving this mouse a poof acid treatment right now. I'm hitting it, and actually I think that made it worse, to be honest. Yeah, this mouse is completely gone. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, I'm drowning right now as well. And yeah, it might be the game, but I'm gonna swap the mouses out. There was also another, there you are. Yeah, this is hopefully the 3rd and the final, sponge room. And actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna swap mouses out. No, never mind, I'll do it when I pause the recording or something like that. Because we have almost done the first super tedious part, and are now approaching the second tedious part, which is actually removing the water. Yeah, okay, I'm going to try and get out of here now. Oh, yay! Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is the first clip, I guess, recorded using the new mouse, which means I don't need to use the stupid scroller. Also, I am on level 100, and actually you can see in my inventory as well. It's full of random stuff I've gotten from Ocean Monuments because I pulled out the book of locations and I literally just went to every single noted ocean monument, or every single documented ocean monument. For some reason the villagers ain't restocking, so I might need to readjust the composter. But we are finally at level 100. Woohoo! That is basically the only thing I wanted to do. I also wanted to come over here, get some carrots as well, maybe sort out some things, but probably not. Anyway, tomorrow, me and Brandon are probably going to be able to play almost all day. I mean, we probably could do an all-nighter, to be honest. I mean, we did one last year on the 121 server. Bradley was there for half of it. I actually wound up falling asleep in the morning, I think, and sort of missing a bit of it. But yeah, I fell asleep with my headset on, and this was back when I actually wore headsets. But yeah, we'll be on tomorrow, certainly.
Tomorrow.
And that is that. We've done the entire area. So the next step, or like what I'm going to do even, is I'm going to get rid of all of the netherrack, and then because like right here there should be a bit of sand because of the netherrack. But before I do that, whoa, I want a beacon, so I'm going to have to fight the wither. And honestly, the hardest part about fighting the wither, as I've said many times, is getting the wither skeleton skulls. So and then we're going to try draining it, which shouldn't be that difficult, because of the way we set this up. We should have gone for a gap of 5, to be honest, because then it would have been nice and even, but I think 4 is good. So yeah, next step is get a beacon, if you do not have one already. There's so many chests full of stuff, or that were full of sand and all that stuff. 5 billion years later. Well then, you can see it's still the same game, I guess, because of the in-game time. I smell food. Anyway, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go back, because, oh my goodness, I have tons. Well, I mean, I say I have tons. I have 2 heads. It took me that long to get 2 with the skeleton skulls. That is ridiculous. It's not that I'm out of food or anything. It's just I want to go back. There is a spare skull I have in my chest that is not one of my treasures, even though it is in a chest marked treasures. And that I shall use to spawn the wither, and we shall do the wither fight, finally. And then get the beacon, and then start working on the farm. Now, what about the beacon layers? Because getting all the layers for the beacon might be a little bit difficult, but for God's sake, ghasts suck. They're absolutely... You blew up half the bridge, didn't you? No, we're good. What a surprise. So like the beacon layers, getting them is quite difficult, but I've already acquired them in emerald form. So I think last time we somehow managed to get a gold beacon, but I think that was Brandon and Bradley who did that. I don't remember if I chipped in on that. But I remember because like in one of my pictures of I think we did a 24-hour challenge then. There was a golden beacon in the background. A full beacon is 164 blocks. That's 2 stacks and 36. And I have like 5 stacks of emerald blocks, so it should be fine. I don't know where to do this with a fight. Actually, I might have an idea. Also, as well, what you might not have noticed was that I have been collecting bottles of enchanting from the cleric villager. I have like 4 stacks of bottles of enchanting. That's just to repair my armor. Now, wow, want to clear my inventory for a start. Hang on, yeah, I'm going to take one of them. And there's the one, that's the treasure one that I mentioned earlier. I'll put them in there, because I'm going to need them to trade later on. And I'll keep these with me. I might need some... I'm going to take a bed from somewhere. So there's probably a bed in the villager chest. I mean, there's one there, but I think someone's spawn point might be tethered to it. That being said, I did pick it up and forgot exactly where I picked it up from, so I just put it down somewhere.
Later.
I need to set spawn point. Because I didn't do that in the 10 wither battle with a skeleton skull. That should be purple text, meaning super rare, because it's ridiculous. Let's go. Withering Heights. Yo, I'm gonna die. Oh, come on. I got stuck in water. That is the right way. Heal up my armor a little bit. Find me a trial chamber. I got it. Let's go. Easy peasy. Whoa, really? Oh, because I died, that's how. I got the Wither Rose. Can't bone meal it or anything like that, but, you know. It's cool. So, yeah, that was the Wither battle. Oh, for God's sake. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep on imagining I'll get jump boost from this. If you don't get that reference, watch the 1000 stage parkour map. Nine remainder. 2 stacks and 36, or 164. Beaconator, bring home the beacon. Haste, number 2. Give it to me. Let's go. When we are fighting the Wither, I'd recommend having 4 beacons up. Strength 2, jump boost 2, resistance 2. Right, that's 3 of them, and then speed 1 plus regeneration. Because I think if I have haste 1, and then I can have regeneration with it, or you can just have regeneration on its own. I'm not 100% sure how beacons work, given that I rarely use them, or I use them but very infrequently. So there we go. I managed to get a haste 2 beacon. Hardest part obviously being getting the skulls. Yeah, so Brandon will be back eventually, I hope, so that we can make decent progress on draining it, because I do not want to start draining this area on my own, because it's so tedious. And actually, I think I might need to go soon anyway, so I'll remove all of the netherrack, put in some sand here and there, and then hopefully Brandon will be around, and we can start draining it. Alright, this is now out the way. Our plan is not that. Let's see how many sponges we'll wind up with at the end of this. And actually, wasn't there one clip where you glitched out the map somehow?
Yeah, that was at the very end.
And actually, I think I showed up, halfway through that.
Yeah, I was trying to get this achievement, and to get this achievement, you gotta be at this part of the game, which is at the very end of the game. And if you you can't go back a checkpoint, so if you overdo that checkpoint or fail that checkpoint,
one sponge away from 4 stacks of sponges. And that's
one sponge.
1 sponge away from 4 stacks of sponges.
Oh man!
Right, but 4 stacks of sponges each.
Each?
Yeah!
Oh my god! You're insane.
Thank
you so much.
Right, so I need to remind myself of El Strategy. So you don't need the pickaxe, you don't need the axe, might need the sword if anything. Tridents. I wonder if I can clear an entire row. I'm going to take both the tridents. I wonder if I can clear an entire row without drying them. So both channeling and riptide. That's it really. This is riptide, I think. The shield pisses me off, to be honest, because it gets in your way. Now, I think El Strat was... Oh! Phone call! I was really annoyed then, because I thought it would be some random person, but no, I really want to take this. I'll be back in a moment. So, El Strategy, if you had 5, go in the middle, obviously, but it's either left or right here. I think water level and then 2 down. Yeah. Okay, and then literally just do rows like this. And yeah, and then that's the worry from doing 5, so you're going to have to do something like that there. Obviously you will get a couple dry sponges here and there, which is good. Right, now we're at the very end. Run back to remove them. Right, and then water level, 2 down. And then this is where you might need Riptide. You could also use Elytra as well. I think I've restocked on rockets and all of that stuff. And actually, what I will... well, what I might do is take an awful lot of time just to make sure I have all of them. Because don't really want to lose sponges, because I have gone to every single ocean monument we currently know, and looted them of all of the sponges I could find, so yeah.
Two hours later.
The first quarter finally completed. Brandon is almost there on the second one. I just turned the recording back on.
That's fine.
Back on.
Taking me forever because it's bloody lagging.
Yeah, so Brandon's using the old lag excuse, and
What?
there we are.
There's no excuses, I swear.
Oh yeah, he's doing a completely different strategy to what I'm doing that he claims is faster, but in reality it doesn't look like it.
I think it is.
Well, I mean, if it were faster, you would have done more. I mean, like, honestly, all things considered, right? It is certainly more sponge efficient, and therefore it's more hoe efficient. But I prefer my method because it has been successful, I guess. Actually, I need to dry the sponges.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoops.
No. Oh!
Why can't I just give my own levels to repair stuff instead of having to get new levels? It makes no sense. Because, I mean, I have 102 levels right now. Why can't I just trade them all in? Alright.
Many unbearable hours later.
Alright, welcome back. We're almost done, to be honest. I did this section. I've just finished this section. Brandon's going to do this section tomorrow, and he just finished this section. So evidently, my strategy is much faster. So there we go. But I mean, honestly, there were good and bad sides to both strategies. I still prefer mine. Brandon obviously still prefer. How did you manage to land that shot? I am impressed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to repair the hoe, and then, yeah, I'm also going to get, whoops, I'm also going to get fireworks. Give me your skull. Damn it, you dropped the sword.
Several days later.
So, I don't really know if I need to make rows or anything like that, but I will make this the entrance. I think Right, yeah, I do need to make rows.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Right, I don't think there was a point in putting a sponge there. There we go! Super simple. Now I just need to do this many, many, many more times. And obviously, because rows haven't been made down here yet, I need to make them as well.
Many, many minutes later.
Whoa, big ping. Oh, it's even thundering as well. And still no entropy, so now what I need to do is I need to give the remaining sponges to Brandon. Every single bit of water under the ocean monument has now been cleared.
72 hours later.
It didn't click for a moment then, but that's it. I have finally cleared up all of the ocean monument sand rows that we put in, apart from the last quadrant, because I am still waiting on Brandon. He hasn't shown up all day, as usual. I think back when we were playing GTA 5, me and Bradley would always... I think it was me and Bradley who played sort of the most. We'll be online together, and I'd message Brandon or something like that, and we would sort of make bets as to when Brandon would show up, and most of the time the bets were like he won't show up for ages or something like that, and they were right most of the time. So anyway, what I need to do now is I need some wood for chests so I can store the sand, because yes, I have completely cleared out the ocean monuments quadrants. There's still one more quadrant left, and also most annoyingly as well, there's all the sand beneath the ocean monument, which I don't think I'll muck about with that today. But I mean, as of right now, all of my work is done, and I'm waiting on Brandon again.
Later.
There we are. That should be everything. So now I guess just recompile and wait for your teammate to do their bit. Anyway, if this is the end of this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well so you won't miss out on any of the new videos that are going to come out. Yeah. Thanks for watching.